Good afternoon and welcome to RobMotive Live Friday, I guess. We're doing this live stream a little bit differently today. I'm actually using a different camera. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully it's not too dark. I don't know. It's kind of a test. But I have a dilemma, a decision to make that I'm going to get to. Let me focus this thing up a little bit. Actually, I think it's a better picture than what I typically get. I'm not sure. Let's see. From a distance, it's not too bad. I need to get a chair here. I gotta put my leg up on something. Anyway, it is Friday, and we are hot into the 2024 Toyota Tacoma season, I guess. And that's what I'm into as well. Excuse me. An opportunity has presented itself for me. By the way, if you're on here, leave a comment. Post a comment, give a thumbs up, something, say hello, how you doing? And happy Friday. I hope everybody's got fun plans for this weekend. For me, I might have a better weekend than, or a more exciting weekend anyway, than I thought I was going to have. Now, when the Jeff Fielder says, how are you doing? Hey, Jeff, I'm good. How you doing there, buddy? Tonya Madison, happy Friday to you as well. An opportunity, as I mentioned, has arisen. Don't do it, Rob. Thank goodness it's Friday, says Mike. I had a picture up in the beginning, if you guys were on early, and it was of this, which is very similar to what I'm considering. Matter of fact, from this angle, it looks a lot like this, and I'll get into that in a couple minutes. No, it's not a 2023, what is this, TRD Pro? By the way, you can get these now. I'm so excited. You can finally frickin' get a Diecast Tacoma. But, ironically, this opportunity has arisen, and of course I got that. It's real dark. Yeah, let's see. Let me do this. Maybe I get a little, that should be better. Let me show you that again. Maybe it'll be better. There, hopefully that's a little better. This camera, the better cameras, unfortunately, don't do well in dimmer lighting. So you kind of have to finagle them around. But anyway, this is very similar to what I'm considering. This is a 2023 TRD Pro. And no, I'm not looking at a 2023 TRD Pro. So it's just coincidence that that one would come up and something available is going to be in that color. Let me catch up on a couple comments. Michael Streckham, if it's solar octane, then do it. Jeff Fielder, it's real dark, much better. Good. Michael Steckham, solar octane is the best color. I do like solar octane. I've always liked that color. I almost bought a Tundra in that color, but back then, I thought it would be too much. It would be overwhelming, all that orange color, so I didn't do it, but I regretted it when I didn't. I went with cement, if anybody remembers that Tundra, which I did like as well, but not as much as that solar octane, man. Let's see. Paul Harris says, can't wait. I don't blame you. Uno says, Roberto, hello. You ready to... Let's see. Let me get that out of the way. You ready to trade your lime green for my 2012? We just need to swap transmissions. I love my manuals. Yeah, I'll trade it to you for about $40,000 plus your truck. How's that? How's that work for you? And it will be automatic. You'll have to take care of the manual part yourself, man. So let me get into it. By the way, if you haven't given the old thumbs up, I have to keep reminding you, we got 30 breathing bodies on here, 34 now, and only 6 people like it. It doesn't give me a warm and fuzzy, Bill says, you didn't read mine. Where'd it go? How did I miss you, Bill? Bill, I didn't read yours because it didn't show up on my screen. So I don't know. Either you forgot to hit go or something. I don't know. What's on top chat? Let me see if I can change that to live chat. I think that might be why. Let me look back and see if that made a difference. It did not. So I don't know. Your comment did not come through for some reason. It's nothing I did. I didn't do anything, but I read this one. Uno says, I'll pass, sir. I figured you probably would. By the way, how is the volume on here? I'm operating off of the camera I'm using, which, by the way, is an Insta360 Go 3, if anybody's interested to know that. So here's the deal. Let me tell you my story. I'm at the grocery store. Volume is good. Thank you, Uno. Volume is good. Sounds good. Great sound. Thank you, guys. I'm at the grocery store today. Paul Harris, good, awesome. I'm at the grocery store today. You know, I can actually walk around with this camera a little bit. I am tethered with a cord, so I guess I won't. I'll probably pull the laptop right off of the, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let's see, can I show you that? Yeah, I don't see anything I shouldn't show you. There's what I'm looking at, or what I'm using. That's just a laptop with the camera attached to it. William Courtney, thumbs up. Thank you. We have 15 thumbs ups and 39 people on here now. It's growing. All right, so here's the deal. I'm at the grocery store this morning, you know, because we got to eat, right? So I'm at the grocery store. My phone rings. I missed the call. Oh, man. So I look at my phone. Where is my phone? Oh, it's here because I'm also watching the live stream on my phone. I don't know why, because I can see it on the screen. But I wanted to see how it was broadcasting. So anyway, I'm at the grocery store. Phone rings, missed the call. Look at the screen. It's Bull, my sales guy at my dealership at Bert Ogden. Great guy, by the way. If you're looking for anything, see Bull over there at Bert Ogden. But I call him back, and he tells me, Rob, how do you feel about orange? Orange. And I said, I like orange. Because one of the stipulations for me in getting the new Tacoma, the 2024, is that it can't be white, silver, black, or gray. I want something that pops, something kind of like that, right? I mean, look at that thing. Doesn't that look gorgeous sitting in there? That is freaking awesome. Love it. Look, it's like shattering. No, I'm not shaking. I did that on purpose. But anyway, so he says, how do you feel about orange? And I said, well, I like orange. Orange is good. That's a good bright color. Plus, I like it anyway. Orange, red, blue crush. I mean, any of those would be good. Excuse me. And I guess we're kind of limited with the Tacoma in colors anyway. Russell Ryan says, what did you think of the 2024? I liked it. I liked it. Uno says, you're watching yourself. I knew you were quite an odd fellow. I am. I'm a ham. 909 boys get red. I'd take red. Red in the new Tacoma looks pretty good. So anyway, he says, we have two orange. I probably shouldn't even be saying this on the air because somebody else is going to get on here in my area and run over there and pick these trucks up. What am I thinking? Maybe I should just end the live stream right now and leave you guys hanging. What do you think? Should I do that? Am I shooting myself in the foot? Automan Dan says, hey, Rob. Hey, Dan. 909 Boy says, red for Patriot, blue for flu. I see. Jason Liskey. I love that solar octane, but it is bolder than electric lime and voodoo blue. Yeah, I would say it probably is. Automan Dan says, I'd say go with the red. So anyway, he says, I've got two. No, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to leave you hanging. He says, I've got two in the orange color, solar octane. And I'm like, I think that's what they're calling it. I'm not even sure. Is that what they're calling the orange color for 2024? You guys would probably know. You know me, I don't know. So anyway, Tom Griffith says, Rob, buy it. Uno, Rob, I got to go back to work. I'll watch the replay. Give my best to Mrs. Rob. Take care, Taco Brother. You too, Uno. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Bill Oring, why would you buy a 4-cylinder? Because it's quick and it's smooth and it's really pretty awesome. Drive one. Reserve judgment until you drive one. You know, anybody that dogs the 2024 Tacoma that hasn't driven one simply because of words written on paper, you don't know what you're talking about. Mike S. says supersonic red. That's a nice color too. So he tells me he's got two available. Now, here's the caveat, I think. It's kind of hard to hear in the grocery store, so I could have missed something or mixed it up, you know. But he says he's got two in stock, or two available, not in stock, two available. One, I believe, is a four-wheel drive with a package of some sort. The other is a two-wheel drive, and I don't know what's on it. They're both TRD sports, and that's a key there. They're both sports. Jason says, one thing to mention, the third gen looks great in every color. The fourth gen, not so much. I also like the blue crushed metallic. See, I would disagree there. I think it looks good in any color, really. Chad Knox. Hey, Chad, how you doing there, buddy? You may notice Chad has a green highlight to his name. That's because he's a channel member. If you want to check out what that means, it's underneath my name on the banner. You click join. It won't make you join automatically, but you can see what it's about. Chad says, hey, Rob, what's up? I'm doing good, having lunch. Good. What's for lunch, brother? Michael Bibelheimer. Bibelheimer? I hope I got that right. Orange is awesome. I agree. 909 Boys, Supersonic Red. Nice color, too. Bob, a lover, number 7. Rob, are you trying to get 2024 Taco? Stay tuned. I'm going to explain. I'm going to go further. I just got to catch up on your comments, guys. Michael M. I just checked the builder last night. I didn't know they don't come in manual. I've had some 4-cylinders, not too bad. There is a manual version available of the 2024. I was shocked to learn that myself, but it does come in a 4-cylinder. I'm just not sure what trim level, you know. Let's see. DB, Rob, stop losing sleep and buy one. This asking, should I buy a 2024 is becoming redundant. Well, maybe for you. I don't know. Not for me. Ryan Russell says, are there not more electronics in the 2024 over previous generations? I would say probably so. That's progress, I guess. Automan Dan, I knew he'd buy the Tacoma once he tested. He loved it. He was bitten by the 2024 Tacoma bug. I'm always. Let's see. Jason Liskey, my choice would be solar octane. Let's see. My choice would be solar octane. Friends don't let friends buy the TRD Sport. What's wrong with the TRD Sport? Michael Steckham, will you trade this one in for the Pro? I'm not buying a Pro. Pro is way more truck than I need for my purposes. M. Jones, one question about the new engine. If you are already going 70 miles an hour, does it have anything left beyond to pass? Low end acceleration? Yes, it will have. Yes, it does. I tested that in my first drive video. If you haven't seen that, it's about 3 or 4 videos back where I drove the new Tacoma, and I did mention that in the video, and I did test it. Jack Trickshots. Hi, hey Jack Trickshots. It is me. Well, you are you, and I am me. Century 21 or 20. Buy it if they give you full Kelly Blue Book on your trade and no admin. They owe it to you. Jack Trickshots from the last video. Awesome. I'm glad you're back, I think. Michael Lim, there is no manual. There is a manual. Oh, okay. That's good to know. There is. I just don't know in what model or trim level. Jack, what are you doing? What are you doing? Good. I know you live in South somewhere. I do. I live in South Texas. Sergey Suslov, are you going to discontinue previous Tacoma generation? I don't know. So here's the deal. It's hard to let go of your Tacoma. It's like your baby. I know. Jason, one benefit of the 6-speed manual, 0 gear hunting on the freeway. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I don't really have problems with gear hunting because I don't have any hills here. I live in the valley. It's flat, so we don't really have a lot of hills. Okay, on with the story. So tells me he's got 2 solar octane Tacomas available. Both are sports. One's 4x4 with some kind of a package. I don't know. The other is 2-wheel drive, and I don't know what the package is on that. Buy the Tundra. That's not really even a consideration there, Gene. I've had Tundras. They're awesome trucks. I like them. So he's going to send me the specs. I told him I wanted to see the specs on both trucks, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't you? So that I can figure out if either one are right for me. I don't know. And of course, the price difference, I imagine, is going to be probably somewhere between $5 and $7 grand. I don't really know. I don't know anything about pricing yet. No to the 2-wheel drive, you know better. Why do you say that, Jason? Not a big off-roader. Don't get any winter weather here. Why? That's what I want to know. Why would you spend the extra $3 or $4 grand on it, something you are never going to use? Most likely. Not to say I couldn't take it to the beach or something someday, but you know, who knows? Do I want to get sand and salt all over it? I don't know. Automan Dan, I have a feeling he's going to make a video about how I bought a 2024 Tacoma. Well, you know, that'll be coming at some point. Jason lives in Wisconsin. Well, for you, I understand a 4x4. If you live in Wisconsin where you get that white cold stuff, makes sense to me why you would say that about a 4x4. So he's going to send me the specs so that I can check it out and see if either truck suits my needs. And that's where I'm going to start to get a little bit picky because it does have to have some basic things on it that I want. I don't care if it has extra things, even though I know that's going to cost me more money because extra things always do, right? But I want to see if it has the kind of stuff on it that I want. There are some things that I want. So we shall see. I don't know yet. The other thing, there's two other things about this. Let's see. Jason says, a few months ago, we got 14 inches. Paul Harris says, because you never know, 4x4. Sergey, I would better get TRD Pro of the current generation. It is. It's a nice truck. Don't get me wrong, but it's way over. It's too much for what I need. I mean, I'd be taking stuff off to put other stuff on that I paid for to get it. And that doesn't make sense to me. It's a finished truck. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you're not into modding, well, buying a finished truck is probably a good idea for you, but not for me. Let's see. Christopher says, hello, Rob. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Mike S. says, are power seats a necessity? No. How often, you know, for all the complaining I heard about the truck that I drove not having power seats, how often do you use them? I mean, you get in, you get the seat position, hopefully where you want it to be, as I did in the truck that I test drove. You get it where you want it to be, and then you never touch it again. But you pay for it. You have the extra weight in there and that tech that everybody likes to complain about that you're never going to use again. So is it really important to have a Tacoma with power seats? As long as you can get the angles and everything adjusted the way you want it, I don't think it's really that important to me. So the answer is no to your question there. David Rivers, happy Friday, Rob, from Mansfield, Texas. I'm on the fence as well. I know, right? What are you on the fence about when it comes to that truck? Chad Knox, we got to have some thumbs up, people. Yeah, we have 60 people on here and only 24 people like it. Come on, man. Give me a thumbs up. Hit it. Hit that thing. I can see the number. It changes when you right there. Just went to 25. Somebody help me out. Thank you very much. 64 people now. Automan Dan says, gotta head out. I have to get some stuff done before heading to work. See you later, Rob. Thanks for stopping in, Dan. I appreciate you, bud. Some user. Two-wheel drive is fine in warm weather states. Also, the truck is 300 pounds lighter. Right? I even get a quicker truck because I'm not hauling around 300 pounds and I can get fatter, gain more weight. I don't want to do that, but Jason, two-wheel drive is not fine. No one wants that when you sell it. You see, that's the kicker. First of all, that's not true. I've sold a few two-wheel drives. And secondly, these people that say you get more money for a four-wheel drive, you pay more money for a four-wheel drive. It's a wash. Nobody's taking a baseline number and giving you more than you paid because it's four-wheel drive. That's a misnomer, man. Let's see. Derek, where'd it go? Derek Mahilitz. Sorry, I tried. It's not about how often you use it. What's it about then? Just being able to say you have it? So why not get a two-wheel drive and slap a 4x4 emblem on it? What's the difference? If you never use it, it says 4x4, that'll make everybody happy. Come on, man. Michael Steckham, what will you miss the most about the third gen? Lots of things. The looks of it. I love the looks of the third gen, the modability of it, how easy it is to do things, the way it is with the pedal commander on it. You can't beat it. Throttle lag is gone, and that truck goes. A little bit of grumbly sound that you can get out of it with a cold air intake on it. There's just a lot of things. It's an awesome truck. Let's see. Michael M. thumbed up. Thank you, Michael. We have 33 thumbs up and 64 bodies on here now. Christopher, are they selling at sticker price? We have not discussed price yet, but as you all know, I will not pay market adjustment. And my dealer knows that. I've been very clear about that, you know, I'm not going to pay a market adjustment for a truck. It's not worth it to me. I fully understand why they do it. I say more power to them if they can get it. Why not? We, the consumers, determine what we pay, right? So you can't pay a market adjustment and then complain you had to pay a market adjustment because you don't have to pay anything, right? You can go somewhere else or buy another brand or buy used or do whatever you want or wait till it goes away. But we haven't discussed price. We're not there yet. And there's another thing I have to tell you about these two trucks. Rick A, Rob, would you consider trading the Tacoma for the upcoming Toyota Stout? Thanks, Rick. No, I would not. Nothing wrong that I know of with the Stout, but it's not what I want. Doesn't mean I wouldn't have a Stout in addition to the Toyota Tacoma. Mike says, hey, Rob, buy the Sport. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I should have put a poll on. I'm going to do that in a few minutes, so don't do it yet. I'm going to ask a question, and I want you guys just to say yes or no, but not yet. Don't do it yet because I want to see what your feelings are. By the way, we're getting lots of those little hearts coming up. I appreciate that. It helps out the video. It's an interaction thing. You may notice on the right of the screen, I think, there's a pop-up little menu thing that'll come up where you can hit 100 or heart or something else. You just sit there and keep punching it. It helps out, I guess. I'm going to do it myself. Let me show you. Here. Wait a minute. Oh, mine's not coming up. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just not showing me what it's doing. See all those things that are showing up? All those millions of hearts now? That's me. I'm doing that. There's a bunch of, I don't know, celebration. There's a bunch of something or others. See that? That's me doing that. That's what you can do. You just keep punching it. Put your finger on there and keep going. If you're not, you know, leaving comments, you can help me out by doing that, I guess, as far as I know. But anyway, let's get on with the comments, and I'm going to tell you the caveat to this whole deal. Let's see. Sergey says, thank you, Rob. You're welcome. M. Jones says, have you looked at the available mods for the new one yet? Much out there yet? There's some stuff. The aftermarket folks have been busy. Automan Dan says, okay, now I'm out. Thanks, Dan. Have a great day, bud. Taco Driven. I'd love to get the new Taco, but like you said, the truck you own is the best truck. I'll be keeping my 3rd gen. Not a bad choice. Michael Steckham. First mod for the 2024. Window tint. Always window tint. Jason, the Sport front is ugly. That air dam is huge. I thought that too until I saw it in person. It's really not bad at all. Redneck Clutch. There's an interesting channel name or log-on name. Screen name, I guess. Personally, I don't like the look of the headlights on the new Tacoma and also not a huge fan of the grille. Hopefully aftermarket creates something better looking. It looks like it's going to be pretty difficult to change the grille. If it's anything like the Tundra, you basically have to take the whole front end off and then a bunch of connections and bolts. I mean, it looks like a real pain in the arse, you know, but I'll do it. Chad Kranatz, he's waving with the pink hand. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that, buddy. Michael Griffinstedt. I think I might have got that right. I hope so. Yeah, got to remove the air dam. Haha. Oh, yeah, the air dam's got to go. I thought you were talking about the scoop before. I'm sorry. The air dam does have to go. I agree with you. Taco Driven, you can easily remove that air dam, though. Yes, I heard it's like 8 screws, comes right off. We may find out. I don't know. Mario Navarrete, who cares about the air dam? It can be easily removed. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought they were talking about, whoever made that comment, I thought you were talking about the scoop. The air dam, yeah, I don't like that either. That in person is even worse. Large Charles. Hey, Charles, what's up? Live again. That's 2 streams I caught this week. Nice. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate that. And by the way, thank you for the sub. And anybody who's on here, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That'd be cool. And if you click the notification bell, then when I do go live or new videos come out, or maybe that new truck, I don't know, you'll get notified that something's happening at the RobMotive channel. So click subscribe and click that notification bell. Let's see. And don't forget to give the thumbs up here too, by the way. Let's see. Michael Steckham, TRD Pro 2024 looks awesome. I like the 2-tone paint. It is a pretty good looking truck, man. I don't know. Chad Kranatz, I don't like the back of the Tacoma, especially where the exhaust is. Yeah, a lot of people have been complaining about the exhaust being on the driver's side. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, is it just appearance, or is there some functional reason why folks don't like where that is? I'd be curious to know. Looks like my live stream is really delayed, at least on my phone. I'm going to turn my phone off. It's got me way back to where I showed you guys the laptop screen. Isn't that interesting? That's really weird. Anyway, craziness, man. Michael Greffenstedt got the name right. Not many do. Ha ha ha. Well, it looks pretty obvious to me. I think a lot of people, they don't pay attention to what's in front of them. They don't pay attention to the letters. They just tell you what they think it is in their, I don't know. It's weird, but let's see. Sergei Suslov, no grab handles anymore. There is a grab handle. It's on the passenger side. There's no grab handle on the driver's side still, which I'm puzzled by why Toyota didn't put one on the driver's side. And I'll tell you, as blended in as it is on the passenger side, I don't see how it could possibly be in the way or be a hazard for anybody that might get in an accident, fall forward to hit their head. That's why I heard Toyota got rid of it originally. Is because there was a wreck, somebody hit their head, they sued, you know how it goes. We sue if coffee's too hot. So why not sue if you hit your head on a grab handle, right? Even if it's your fault. Let's see. BB says, just butt it already. I assume you mean buy. Ani64, shout out to the 2222R. Oh, yeah, right. Chad Kranatz, YouTube just went to a commercial. Awesome. That means I'm getting paid. I like that. They've changed the way the live streams are done these days. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. That's how I make money. So, and I got to make money or I can't buy this new Tacoma. I mean, if I was to buy it. In a minute, there is a caveat I mentioned. I'm going to tell you guys. Michael Steckham says, do you tow anything with your truck? I would be interested to know your thoughts on towing with the new one. I do not. I don't have anything to tow. Jason, thinking about a new taco just makes me hungry. I'm kind of hungry myself. Orange Charles, because according to the DMV, both hands should be on the wheel at all times. I guess they don't consider a manual transmission. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Jason says you need a trail hunter or at least the iForce Max hybrid. Yeah, that would be coming. And that's another thing. This is what I would do when I buy a 2024. It will be most likely an intermediate truck until the hybrid comes out, because I do want the hybrid. So I would, to answer a question from earlier, I would trade in the electric line beast out there. You guys can see, isn't that an awesome color? That thing changes colors depending on what kind of lighting you're in. And man, it is awesome. But I would trade off that truck. I don't need two Tacomas. You know, for a while I had thought about maybe, you know, keeping a third gen to compare to the 2024, kind of a side-by-side thing. But it's such a waste with insurance costs and having to store it somewhere. That's just not something I want to do. So that one would go. The 2024 would come in, and then the hybrid after that. That would be my plan. I think that would be a good progression to the 2024 hybrid version. The only thing I think about is maybe I shouldn't be buying a TRD version. I should be buying an SR5. I wouldn't buy an SR, but buying an SR5 because it has less stuff on it, so I can make it the way I want it, you know. But I'll tell you, the SR5 that I saw, it's the black one. I don't know if any of you guys saw that in the video. I really didn't focus on that one because it wasn't around while I was shooting the main part of the video. But it was pretty bare bones. I mean, you know, pricing, I think it was stickered at 40, I think it was 41,000. I don't remember, but it was really a pretty bare bones truck. So it kind of puts me in mind of what the SRs are prior to the 2024s. And I don't know. I don't think I really want that, you know. Let's see. Jason says, I would wait for the iForce. Chad says, I really don't like how the bumper and where the bed comes together. I didn't really notice that myself. M. Jones, CM needs a Tacoma. That would be Krista, my wife. No, she does not particularly like the Tacoma. She likes her Jeep, her Jeep Wrangler. That's the orange Jeep. In a lot of the videos you guys might have seen. Large Charles says, my favorite Toyotas are the FJ Crawlers or the old Land Cruisers. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of either one, honestly. In the Toyota line, I mean, I love the Prius. I love the Tacoma. I love the Tundra, the RAV4. And honestly, even that smaller, what's it called? I can't think of the name of it. The Venza. I even like the Venza. I'm talking from an appearance standpoint. So I like quite a bit of their line, but those two, they never just did much for me. But it's all personal preference, right? I mean, we can't all like the same thing. It'd be pretty boring if we did, wouldn't it? Let's see. Jason says FJs are the best. A lot of people love them. They're just not my thing, man. Large Charles, and yes, I know it's FJ Cruiser, not Crawler, but in my opinion, they really missed the opportunity to call it the FJ Crawler. I was wondering about that. I knew what you meant. I try not to correct people if I can understand what they're saying, because let's be honest, this is a conversation. It's not an English class. I love some of the comments I get sometimes on the channel, either when I'm speaking, like during a live like this, or maybe in a way I responded, or text I put in a video that I didn't use the proper grammar, or I didn't use the proper punctuation. I guess same thing. And I'm like, this is conversational English here, man. This is not a class. Did you understand? Did you get the gist of it? The answer is always yes. Well, in that communication was it was a success. Crazy stuff. Let's see. Would you think about the new Land Cruiser? Looks pretty cool. No, it's not my thing. Johnny Purdue, another commercial again. Really? Wow. You two must be kicking them out, man. I don't know. You guys can see me. I'm not doing anything. But hit the button commercial or whatever. It's just you. How long are they? Are they long? Are they short? They interrupt the live stream. A lag, and then it comes back on. Or I work. Let's see. Paul Harris says you are starting to break up. Well, that sucks. I don't know why. Must be the internet, because everything on my end looks good, but I'm watching the screen. Jason says, breaking up. Large Charles says, I got a commercial too, but I don't mind because it hopefully gets you more money. Yeah, it does. I mean, that's one of the ways we get paid. Don't think I just made like $1 million or something. It's not that much money, believe me. It takes a lot of commercials to be able to feed yourself. Let's see. Sega Retro Revival. I'm glad I picked up my 23 Pro when I did. I get the impression the updated models are pricing itself out of its original purpose. Yeah, that's another concern. You know, is the new one is there value in the new one enough to justify the pricing? I don't know. That's why I got to see the spec sheets on these two trucks that I may be considering. Large Charles says, Jason, I thought what we had was special. Chad Kradotz, commercial about 10 seconds. Does it interrupt the video? I mean, does it like take the place of the video and then it comes back on where you were? Or did you miss whatever I said while that commercial was playing? And can you skip out of it? I'm curious. So here's the other part. I know it's been a long time. Here's the other part of this 2024 decision that I'm making. These two trucks that my dealer has access to, and that's key, they don't have them. It would be a dealer trade. So they would have to get one of these trucks. No, I'm not buying two. They would have to get one of these trucks from another dealership. And one thing, and I don't know how this works, especially in the market that we're in, does that other dealership charge the receiving dealership a premium, a fee, or more money, or do they trade back and forth at their cost? Or is it a bargaining situation? In other words, I'll give you the new Tacoma, but in return, I want a RAV4 and a Venza. I mean, I don't know how that works. If any of you know how that works, I'd be curious. Comment down below and let me know. Let's see. Large Charles says, I won't be able to afford a 2024 Toyota at least until 2023. You're not alone. They're pretty expensive, I know. Jason says, it is special. Those FJs make you feel like you're king of the friggin' world. I've never even been in one. I've never driven one. I certainly have seen them, but I don't know what they drive like. They look like they're higher up in the air. So let's see. Chad says, yes, it does. I missed what you said. Well, that's kind of a bummer. You would think the commercial would either be like a visual half screen, lower screen or something, so that you could continue to watch the live stream. I mean, it is live. Or it would pause the live stream for whoever's got the commercial, because I think they played at different people at different times. I don't think it's everybody gets a commercial at the same time. Let's see. Vex says everyone will get a 2024 FOMO will eat them alive. I don't know what that means. Large Charles says, my mom has a RAV4 and it's not that great other than being all-wheel drive. I like the RAV4 myself. I really do. I've thought about getting one of those a few times. I don't know why, but I like them. Johnny Purdue, FJs have too many bucks. I could see that. No pun intended. Large Charles, I want my mom to trade in her RAV4 for a Nissan Rogue. They look good on the outside, the Rogues, but I'm not a big fan of the interior of them. Unless they've changed. It's been a few years since I was in one, but let's see. Large Charles, RAV. Yeah, I understood. Beck says, fear of missing out, FOMO. Gotcha. I did know that, or forgot. Large Charles, don't get me wrong. I've seen some amazing RAV4 builds. Yeah, you can do a lot. You can do a RAV4. I believe it's very similar to a lot of the different Tacoma parts. So if you can do it to a Tacoma, I think you can do it to a RAV4. Although they are going to be redesigning the RAV4, I believe, coming up. So I don't know. Chad Kranatz, I just got another ad about Ford trucks. Now that's sacrilege. How dare they? How dare they? Let's see. That's a lot of ads, man. What are you getting, an ad like every 10 minutes? I mean, I don't know. Carlos Strine, what do you think of Toyota possibly bringing back this? Had a 91 Toyota pickup back in the day. It was cool. I think it'd be awesome. I've seen some renderings and get what it might be. I think it'd be pretty cool, and it all depends on what the micro or mini truck market does. If it continues to be strong, Toyota they'll be missing out on a segment if they don't. By the way, another request. Give a thumbs up if you have got 52 people on here now. It fluctuates. We have 44. Oh, and a thumbs up shows up on the screen. Isn't that cool? That's a new life. Whoever just did that thumbs up, I got a big transparent thumbs up on my screen. There's another one. I don't know where that comes from. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Can you guys see that? That's pretty cool. And also, the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out on what happens. Let's see. M. Jones, Nissan CTV runs very far away from that. Keep that. Large Charles, you guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I actually forgot myself, and I just clicked. Don't forget. It looks like that. Large Charles, I never noticed that feature. That's so cool. Isn't that cool? It's new. It's not something I'd seen before. Joe K, the large screen kills the interior for me, especially in some is the trim levels. Hope you get an awesome deal on the trade. Sergey, thumbs up. Thank you very much. We're up to 46 now. Jason, yeah, CVT Nissan transmission made Jetco is bad. George Andrews. Thank you, George. So let's sum it all up. Here's the deal. Have an opportunity to pick up a tour Toyota Tacoma, TRD, off-road, and solar option. Either in two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, not sure what the packages are, don't know what the pricing is. Via dealership trade, so they would get it from somewhere else and bring it in for me in this case. Would trade the 2023 electric green. You guys can behind me. Looking for good money on the electric lime. I'm not going to give to make the deal work. I have to get good money on the electric lime. So the dealership, if you're out there, that's what we have to have. We have to have a great deal on it. And of course, more than MSRP, hopefully less on the floor. But that's not a secret. You guys already know. M. Jones, thumbed up many different times. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mark. So that's my conundrum now. I want you guys simple yes or no, because I want to gauge 52 people on here right now think, should I buy it? Yes. Should I not buy it? No. That's what I want to see. Leave it on there. Hit that comment. Yes. Right now. Go. I want to see it. I want to be able to jump. Yes. Well, we're going to get one yes. There's another yes. Yes. A no. So we have one no. Another yes from Chad. I'm going to take a little sip of the green nectar. For the hybrid, that's two no's. I love the voodoo blue, but mine is what I bought. It's a in color. No. Another no. There's a yes, four-wheel drive, a little asterisk on there. We're down to 47 here now. So we lost some people back up to 50. The yang by far. There's a no. There's a thumbs up. There's a thumbs. Awesome. There's the thumbs up right there on the screen. Can you guys see that? That's pretty cool, man. I dig that. Thumbs up. Fun. Let's see. We had a retracted message. What that even was? Let's see. I can see the retracted now. No. I don't know. More time. Just looking. Let's just move on. No. Yes. Four-wheel drive. No. Thumbs up. Done. Yes. I wouldn't pay 50K for me. I understand. Makes perfect sense. There's another no. The yeses are still winning. Yes. 100. No. We're still getting yeses. If it stops right now, the consensus yes. So let's see. Wait for the iForce. As I said, the next to come for me down the road. I traded my Gladiator for and love it. Congratulations. I love the Gladiator. Gladiator had a bad arse truck. Lots of feedback from your mic. I don't know why that would be. I only can. I'm not sure what you're hearing. Johnny, why not? Larry Sanders says, still the yeses are way ahead of the no's. A couple more, and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it yes. Lots of garble. I don't know why that is. The internet connection. I'm not sure because nothing has changed. I'm not doing anything. Says yes. All right, we're gonna go with yes. That was the consensus on the channel. Charlie Brown says yes. Tag on our damn AT&T. So it's not believe that Verizon utilizes AT&T's tower. Frank says paid for his phone. No. Carlos said feedback. Is everybody getting feedback? Or just the AT&T? I wonder. They're turning down again. I don't know. Like I said, I don't use AT&T. So it's not coming from me. Let me change something. Change something if I can. I don't know if I can. Actually. I can mute. I can end the stream, but I can't I can't change the mic as well. It is what it is. So anyway, that's all there is. That's all there is. Let's see. Jones Connexus is breaking up. Is what it sounds like. Hearing things twice. It's got to be. I don't know. Horizon and it's crazy and it's crazy sounding. Okay, well, that's okay because I'm in here for about 45 minutes now. So we're gonna go ahead. Cut the live stream. We still love it. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate everyone giving me your feedback. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. I have not made a decision either way, so I'll let you know what happens. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. Bye.